Good morning. It's Wednesday the 30th. Hello, Year 4. We're back for some more learning on time today. You have something nice to eat in front of you. That sometimes helps with your learning. I have some cake left over from my little girl's birthday. I'm not recording this on Wednesday. It's not quite so stale. So I suggest you get yourself something to eat, something to drink, so you can be nice and refreshed while we're learning. Okay, so our learning objective today is I can convert between 12 and 24-hour time. That learning verb, convert, it's a term you will have come across before when you're thinking about weights and measures. It means to change between different measurements. So when you're doing centimetres and you convert into metres, or when you're doing weights and you have grams and you convert into milligrams or kilograms, and also when you're doing volume and you have litres or millilitres. So it's about recognising the comparison, so recognising what the value of one is in the value of the other. So recognising what the value of a 12-hour clock is within a 24 and vice versa. Here we have a little cartoon. I'm going to read through it and then I'd like you to pause and have a little think about the answers and then I'll talk you through them. So we have a watchmaker shop, and at the top of the shop is a big clock, a large clock, and two people, Richard and Louise, standing outside. Richard says, all of these digital times have 4 digits. And Louise says, some of the times look unusual. The questions: A, why do the watches show 4 digits? And B, the clock is correct. Which of the watches shows the right time? Okay, so pause me here. So they have 4 digits. Why? Well, because they are 24-hour digital watch displays. They're all 24 hours. So they all need 4 digits, because once in 125 is 0125, so that later in the day it wouldn't be 125 again when it's in the PM. It would be 1325, and we'll come to that in today's learning. And B, the clock is correct. So looking at the clock at the top, the hour hand is between the 3 and the 4, so the hour is 3. The minute hand is pointing to 52, so it is 52 minutes past 3, it is 3:52. Now, none of the watches show 3:52. However, one of them shows 15:52. And if you are already got your smarts about you and you're feeling confident with 24-hour, you will know that 15:52 is 3:52 in the afternoon. Well done. So what is the relationship between 12 and 24-hour time? Have a little look at the clock, which shows 12-hour time, 24-hour time, and also the 5-minute intervals. What do you notice? Do you have any questions? Is there anything you wonder? So have a little look at that. You might notice, for example, that the difference between 13 and 1, the difference between 14 and 2, 15 and 3, 16 and 4, and all the way around is always 12. So there's always a difference of 12 between them because it's 12 hours later. So if you weren't sure ever, and you wanted a quick way to work it out without counting on, you could think, oh, it's 21. So 21 take away 12 is 9. So you would know it's 9 PM. Okay. AM and PM are only used in the 12-hour clock. We don't use them in 24-hour because it's a self-explanatory. If you say it's 2:30, you would know that it's 2:30 in the morning or in the middle of the night. And if you said it's 14:30, you would know it's PM, it's 14:30, 2:30 in the afternoon. So having a look at our clock, it's PM. It says 8 PM over here on our 12-hour digital display. We've got the hour hand pointing at the 8, the minute hand pointing at 00, at 60 minutes, at 12. What would be the 24-hour time? Have a pause. Well done, it is 2000. Having a look at this one, have a pause, work it out for yourself. What is the time going to be on our 12-hour digital display? It is going to be 4:37 p.m. Okay, it's 6:30 p.m. here. What is going to be the time on our 24-hour digital display? Having a look at it, where is the hour hand pointing? It's between the 6 and the 7, so the hour is 6. If it's 24-hour, it would be 18:30. Well done if you're getting these correct. Do try and pause me and have a think about it on your own before, just rather than just watching me show you. Okay. Okay, next one. So make sure you pause and have a go. Looking at it, it's AM, it's in the morning. So after midnight is what that stands for. 12:15, 15 minutes past 12 at midnight. What would our 24-hour digital clock show? Okay, hopefully you've paused. A tricky one because it is 00:15. Remembering that we get, once we start at 00, so the day starts at 00:00, and then as soon as it becomes into the day, we're sort of heading towards 1 a.m, the first hour of the day. So we're between 00 and 1 a.m, and 12 only occurs at noon on the 24-hour clock, so 12 would only be for noon, and then 00 is midnight. And when we get to 23 hours and 59 minutes, we're heading towards the last minute, and then it resets 00:00. Okay, having a look at this one. Have a go on your own, have a little think about what it might be, and then 09:32, because it's AM. Hopefully you noticed that it says AM, and you noticed up here that it's AM. So it's not 21:32, it's 09:32, and it has to have those 4 digits, remember. If it's a 24-hour digital display, it has to have all 4 digits. Okay, pause and have a look what numbers are covered up. Okay, so I'm just going to go through them. Hopefully you've worked them all out while I was paused. So let's start at 00, come round, 2 o'clock, the 24-hour time for 2 in the afternoon is 14. Coming round, we know that when the minute hand points to here, the number of minutes is in half an hour is 30. 7 p.m. is 19. 2100, but in AM, going to be 9. And 11 p.m, 23. Well done if you got those. Okay, I want you to pause me and have a go, looking at these 2 clocks and deciding whether it's A or B for the time. So pause. Okay, coming back. So the hour hand is between the 7 and the 8. The minute hand is pointing at the 10. It is 10 minutes past 7 or 7:10. Now we're looking at 24-hour time today. So it is not 7, but remembering the difference of 12, 7 plus 12 is 19. So it is 19:10B. And this one, the hour is between the 2 and the 3. Now it's a bit tricky because it's really close to being at the 3. The hour is between the 2 and the 3. The minute hand is pointing to the 55, so it's 55 minutes past 2. It is 2:55. Okay, it's dinner time. Now, when do we have our dinner? In the evening. We don't have it in the morning, so we know it's going to be a PM or a past 12 time. So my clock on the wall shows this. What will my 24-hour oven clock say? So pause me and have a little think. So the hour is between the 5 and the 6. The hour is 5. The minute hand is pointing to 30, 35, 40, 41, 42. It is 42 minutes past 5, 5:42. But we're thinking in 24-hour PM, it's not going to be 5, it's going to be 17:42. Okay, well done if you've got that one right. Okay, so this is your do it for today. So you can either just leave this screen up and pause it and have a go and look at it on the screen. If you want to write the answers down for yourself, you can. If you want to print it off and you have access to do that, fine, but there's absolutely no need to print it off. So that's the do it. These will be on our year page, so have a look there for them. This is the twist it. So Isla says, I know how to convert this to a 24-hour time. I add 12 to the number of hours to get 1928. And then you explain it. Do you agree or disagree, and why? And that why is the really important bit, showing you understand why that's the case. And then we have a solve it. We have 3 children meeting in the park. Rosie says, we are meeting at 14:10. Teddy says we're meeting at 2:10 PM, and Eva says we're meeting at 10 to 2. Will all the children meet at the same time? And then explain your answer. Okay? And then as an extra challenge, there's another solve it. So if you do that and you still are wanting to do some more work on your maths and some more time work, then there's another challenge. And that one is about exploring all possible answers. So you've got a game here, a kind of a game of matching pairs. And Joe has been trying to match the analog, so the clock face time, with the digital time. So how many cards, which cards have not been turned over yet? So which cards could it be possible that haven't yet been turned over? All right. So you have to look at them. If you wanted to cut out some pieces of cards, if you wanted to cut out 10 bits of paper and write the times on them, and then think about it that way, you could do that. So having a little think about how you could find all the possible answers, you could do it with somebody at home if you wanted as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's learning. I hope you've enjoyed your nice treat to eat while you've been doing this learning, or while you do it next. I'm going to go and enjoy my cake and a cup of tea now. Have a lovely Wednesday, and I will see you tomorrow. And if you're in school tomorrow, I will see you there. Take care. All right. Thanks then.